Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra, and I don't know what was going on, but my voice sounds like 100% better than it did yesterday. We've had some crazy wildfire smoke from Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and then also BC, Alberta border. So it has been a little crazy, but we have a lot of rain coming starting like last night, and I think it's calmed the smoke down. And my voice just feels better and I can speak. But yesterday I could not. And that was in my other video. But today we're going to get into my Planner Perfect video. We're going to plan for next week. It's the 16th to the 22nd. Let's go through and look what the last week looked like. I decided to keep with the blue pen, the light blue pen, and I was printing still like I did before. So this was the 9th to the 15th. And, I did pretty good this week. I followed like all of my things I had to do, stayed on course. Monday, I did my journaling stuff and I did write out my goals. Tuesday, I did not film my video because I slept in. And then my Cocoa Daisy, Sea of Dreams or whatever that, I always forget the name of it, that came in. So I wrote my blog on Tuesday. Wednesday, I skipped planning, like designing. Yeah, I skipped designing charms and stickers. And instead, I filmed my goal video, which was Q3 and July, which was a little bit of a longer video. And then I also did my Cocoa Daisy sub box. Thursday was yesterday. I did my plan with me. And that was when my voice was like really rough. And then it's today. So I have to remember to give my son $1 because they've got freezy sales today. Not tomorrow, today. Okay, so I really like these stickers here because I usually have more going on Thursday, Fridays. So I like having them there. All right, and then tomorrow's the weekend. I might go to karaoke. If my voice is holding up, I might go to karaoke tonight. But then Saturday, I'm going to stay home. And then, oh, is this an old week? Why did I put Mark Visit at 1? Because that was the last weekend. Let's see. Oh yeah, no, this is the new week. 16th to the 22nd. I put this on the wrong day. He visited last weekend. I don't know why I put that there. I don't know why. Oh, and I already put that there. I'm so confused. Why did I put it twice? Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, we're moving on now. Let's look at the week. So my scripting. So I really like how I decorated. This one was from a full page and I cut it out. So the tentacles kind of like stood out. So I thought that was kind of cool. I do like how bright this is. So that's kind of nice. It's a lot more brighter than like the black. So I ended up using the black the first week. I still printed, but I don't know, maybe that looks neater because it's smaller. I don't know. This one is like 1.0 millimeter tip ink. And it's a ballpoint, so. Okay, and then I'll be scripting today for Saturday. It's just the one page. And now we're going to go ahead and add washi to the rest of the week. And I think I'm going to go back. Maybe I'll do the anchors. I was going to do this one. Do I want to do the anchors or do I want to do the colorful one? Maybe the colorful one. That sounds fun. Okay, I'm going to try this one and see how it looks. And then we will be right back. All right, guys, we're all done. That was a lot faster than I thought. And this actually looks really pretty. I love the orange in there. So it kind of contrasts the blue and the yellow. And then, I mean, this is still blue. The orange is so pretty. So I'm going to maybe play up that orange and see what I can work with the stickers and stuff. But for now, what I'm going to do is white out the days of the week. I never even pulled out my stickers yet, but I'm going to finish putting washi on the page And then I'm going to get my clip so the book actually stays open. That's one of my things that bother me so much about these booklets. So bother me about any type of books like this is that they never want to stay open. Okay, I'm going to do a full wrap this time, which means I'm going from top all the way to the bottom, and it's on the side. And then what I'm going to do is use a different washi. I'm not sure which one yet though. Maybe this one, to just put some decorative washi in between the boxes, but not all over the place, just some areas. So I like doing here. And then sometimes I like doing down here. There. And then it's not overdone, you know? So I'll set that aside for now. I don't think I need any more washi. And my June box for Planner Perfect still hasn't come. It's on its way. It should be here any day, but probably not until Monday, I'm thinking. It's the closest time. Okay, so let's get my clip. I got these from Coco Daisy, and I've got one gold one or brass one and then one silver one. These are the perfect thing. See, it just lays perfectly flat. It's amazing. Right. I have these stickers I forgot to grab before I did that. Those ones. And anything that's in here. So I've got my die cuts still. I've got all of the washi that I can use. I'll probably try using some of this washi up when I decorate the days. I'll put that aside for later. I don't really need to use these alphas or numbers for anything. I don't really use the full pages either, to be honest. Ooh, we've got lots of washi here. I love that there's 3 of the Vella, the PET stickers. That's amazing. I also really do like using these to decorate my dailies. So I'll probably use 1 sheet of these to decorate dailies, plus all that washi. And I'm going to try to pick all of the crab type, all of the ocean creature type things. Although on these ones, there's not a whole lot. All there is a crab. The rest of these are very more Mediterranean themed, but I want to use these up, so maybe I'll just use those rather than the stickers. Okay, so then the decorative stickers, the washi I'll be using. And then I've also got the die cuts. Okay. So what we're going to do is use these stickers. Get my trusty little tweezers out. I think this time let's use the brown stickers. These are cute. We've only got 2 weeks to go after this. Wait, let me think. Actually, only 1 week, because if this is I got confused yesterday when I was actually planning my Franklin video. So I was like, if this is the 16th to the 22nd we're planning, we're still in the previous week, obviously. So still have a few more weeks to go. But this is the 16th to the 22nd. Next week, I'll be planning for the 23rd to the 29th. And then I remember the 25th, which is the Wednesday, which is here. No, not here, the next week. see, easy to get confused. I'll be filming my monthly. So I get back from Vancouver on Tuesday, and then Wednesday I'll be doing the July monthly already. So that is crazy to me because that's coming up really fast. Because it's like Sunday right here that I go to Vancouver. So, and then Saturday I've got my MRI. I can't believe it came up that fast. It was originally scheduled for October. No, sorry, I lied. September. It was originally scheduled for September, and then they bumped me up to June to another clinic that has an actual MRI machine. So I got lucky, I think. But I'm happy about it. Because the sooner I get it done, the sooner I will know what's wrong with my knee, and the sooner I can get it fixed or looked at or whatever I need to do. Because I don't know if, like, for anybody new who's joined me since then, I woke up one day, like, I was in the bathtub having a bath because my knee was sore, and I was like, that's weird. But no, I don't even think my knee was sore yet. I woke, like, I was in the bathtub, and all of a sudden I couldn't straighten my knee. It didn't even hurt yet. And then that happened in November of last year. And walking on it was really hard because I always had to compensate. So you can imagine how hard that is, you know. Okay, so I have that done. So I'm keeping these, even though I've been using mostly those. Maybe I should keep these stickers for, because I'm not using up this entire sticker kit. I want to keep it for if I plan like next year in my Franklin, because I have all the pretty papers and stuff. I want to keep some of the stickers for that. So I'm going to leave the little stickers there. These are the ones I'll be using for sure, I know. So I'll put this back in the little pocket. But yeah, so I'm just happy that my MRI will be here before I know it. All right, you guys. So what I need to do is get out my work calendar. Technically on the month, I do have some work things on there. I've got my videos, but I don't have everything. Okay, so I'm also going to pull out my stickers. I'm actually going to use one of those for my son for Vancouver. Although I won't need that one yet. I'm going to use that one today. Just going through my stickers. Maybe one of those. Maybe that one. Definitely that one. That one. And maybe that one. Okay. So, Monday, I'm just going to put down this sticker. So I know I've got a makeup video posting Monday. I have my 2 planning videos posting on the weekend. So I'm going to have quite a bit to do. I'm going to put my sale on today too. Ugh. I'm worried about the Canada Post thing, but I'm going to see if I can ship out some orders before anything happens if I have a sale. If this video is posting Sunday, you guys, I'm going to put my sale up. 30% off my shop. Check it out down below in the link. I never said that the other day. Okay, so I'll be filming on Thursday and Friday. Probably 2 videos if I go to karaoke. And vlog on Monday. I'll be writing a new blog on Tuesday. And I'll be going to Vancouver on Sunday, so I'm going to put that there. And then Instagram, I will have every time I have a video. So I'm just gonna, oops, that doesn't look good. Rearrange it so it actually looks okay. Space is usually the one thing that makes it look good. Like space it out properly and then you're good. Okay, so then we have another one over here. I might have to move my airplane. I'll put him on after I get my work stuff done here. Okay, then the last one is my charms on Wednesday. I don't even know if I have any charms. I got these new swivel, like I've usually only been using lobster clasp and like paperclip, but I got these swivel charms. They're similar to the Coco D or the Planner Perfect charms, but they were really big. I'll show you. I don't know if I like them. You might want to return them and get smaller ones. They're super big. Like, I don't think that that's good. I think I need to return them because it swivels, which is kind of cool, and you can hook the charm. Like, it's easier to like hook on. But I did not realize they were so huge. Those are almost better for like a keychain clip or something, you know? Not for like a delicate planner charm. Okay, so the work stuff is done. Now I just have to write it in. And lost my pen in all the mess. So Monday is going to be a makeup look. And it's okay, the blog is called Using Small Wins to complete your goals, but I'm not going to put all of that. And while I'm in here, I'm also going to pull out my Once More with Love sticker and just put a journaling there because Monday is journaling. It's usually all that goes on Monday anyway. There's nothing really else. Mondays are usually pretty boring, even though I've got a lot of work to do usually. Write new blog on Tuesday. I have no idea what I'm going to be writing about. But a lot of the times, like I have all these ideas written down. So I did a huge brainstorming session at the beginning of the year. And I have all these ideas, but usually what I'll do is like think of something that's relevant to my life right now in regards to like my work or, you know, just something that's going on. And then I'll write that instead so that I can keep all those other ideas. Because I've already written lots of blogs. I went back and looked and like there's a lot there. Okay, so Wednesday is planner charm and sticker design. But you know what? If I have a sale, I think maybe Wednesday would be the last day because I'm leaving Sunday. So if I had a sale starting today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday could be the last day. So instead of like making new charms and new stickers, I'll just complete orders. Because I don't have any new charms. I have a lot on stock, like a lot on hand, so I want to get rid of some before I start making new ones. Okay, Thursday, I'll be filming my plan with me for the 23rd to the 29th. Same thing with Planner Perfect. And then date night makeup, even though it's probably not going to be a date night. And then the same thing. So those same videos are posting here. So plan with me, 23rd to the 29th. Okay. So I think that's it. Then I can put my little airplane down. And then here I'm going to put reviews. because I want to get that done Sunday morning so I don't have to do it when I come back. Because if I come back Tuesday night, I'm going to have to catch up on everything from the next Monday and everything from Tuesday. The only thing technically Tuesday is and I'm going to try bringing my computer with me. So the last time I went to Vancouver, I brought my computer, or not the last time, but one of the times, my keys stopped working. And they randomly stop working just whenever they feel like it. So if they continue to work, what I'm going to do on the flight, if my husband can handle my kiddo, because he has to sit by the window seat and then one of us sits beside him. And then usually like we're sitting together. So if he can handle my kid, our kid, I'm going to sit on the aisle seat and I'm going to try typing out my blog. That's what I'm going to do. Get that done as long as my keys work. So then I can do it on the plane and then not have to worry about that when I get back. The journaling stuff, I'm going to have to leave at home because there's no way I can bring all of that stuff with me. I do my kids' journals and I can do that Wednesday or something. Or no, maybe Wednesday because I'll be filming my monthly setup. We'll see. So Vancouver. I'm going to need to be at the airport for around 1 o'clock. And my mom will be here. So what we do is we leave because my Jeep is standard. I drive a standard Jeep Wrangler and my husband's car is automatic. My mom drives standard. She just doesn't like the way my vehicle drives. So we're going to leave Chad's car so she can drive around because she still doesn't have a car. I'm not sure if I told you guys, but she had an incident at the end of March and April. I think it was the end of April. Her neighbor hucked a rock at her back windshield, smashed it. She was getting a replacement and then somebody tried hot wiring her car and it was a complete write-off because there was plastic on the back windshield. So they're like, oh, easy target. Let's break in. So yeah, that's what happened. So now she doesn't have a car. She still hasn't found anything. And it's been a couple of months. It's been April, so May, June. It's almost been 2 full months since she lost her car. So it's been a little rough on her, but also for everybody else because we've had to drive her. So, but yeah, well, especially while we're gone and she's looking after my 2 kids, she still will be taking my son to school Monday, Tuesday. His last day is Wednesday, which I'm excited for. Yeah, Wednesday is the 25th. Wednesday is going to be a busy day for me because I've actually got my mammogram and ultrasound that day too. Ugh. And that's my son's last day of school. So, but Monday, Tuesday, he's probably going to be bringing some, like, all of his stuff home from his desk, cleaning out his desk. So that's going to be a thing too. Okay, so that's it for work. Let me just double check. Okay, now for the personal things. So I know on Tuesday I've got my budget to do. So what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to use a dot marker instead of a sticker. And we're just going to like put a dot and then I'm going to say budget. Oh, that's Tuesday. Wrong day. My bad. Dot on Wednesday. And then in this pen, I'm going to put sale. I never really advertised it at all. I was supposed to, and then I just never did. Okay. Okay, then things get busier on Thursday. So we have to take out the garbage. My son has a hot lunch. It's early dismissal. And I have to give Connor $1 for the next day because it's a freezy day. So early dismissal. Take out garbage. Hot lunch for my son, so I do not need to pack him a lunch that day. And give Connor a loonie. for tomorrow. Okay, and then Friday is also always a busy day, so we get paid, freezy sale, and karaoke potentially, and makeup, which is already on there. So paid. Oh, and I should also put takeout because we have takeout day. Okay, so karaoke, put that at the bottom. Freezy day and takeout. Okay, and then Saturday, my MRI is at 10 o'clock. And then I'll be busy packing. I usually just leave everything to this day, but I'm going to be too busy, so I'm going to pack. So MRI. So I'm going to try to work on my packing list today because it's been on my list for a while. Still like the week before, but I'd rather have it done now and be prepared, you know? All right, you guys, I think that's it for the week. I think that's it. That's pretty good. Don't think I have any other stickers to add, maybe just decorative ones if I add any at all. And considering the theme, I know I said I wasn't going to use these, but I'm going to add, this one would actually fit here. So I'm going to add this like octopus dude. I like picking up the orange a little bit from the washi, so that's what we'll do. I think that's it. I kind of want to put one here too, but I don't want to overdo it. I think that's it. We're going to leave it. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I'm going to also write down in my planner to decorate for the day. Because while I used to enjoy decorating as I went, I also find that it does save a little bit of time. And I'm all for saving time and being productive and getting things done. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. If you are new, I would love if you would consider subscribing and click on the bell button to be notified when I upload new videos. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.